Hello, thanks for joining me today. My name is Craig. I'm here from the Office of Student Aid to help you navigate through and find resources on our new website, www.psu.edu. Today, we're going to take a look at financial aid resources for international students. So let me first by saying two things. Number one, if you are an international student who is not eligible to file the FAFSA, your aid opportunities are going to be very, very limited. If you're not sure if you're eligible to file the FAFSA, there are eligible non-citizens, and if you're not sure if you meet any of those requirements, you can certainly visit studentaid.gov to see if you might be able to file the FAFSA. The second thing is that private alternative loans are always an option for all students, including international students. But for international students, the kicker is you're likely going to need to have a cosigner living in the United States in order to be eligible for those private loans. All right, so let's take a look at what resources we do have here available on our website. So this is our new website, as I said. It kind of combines financial aid, admissions, and registrar. Over here underneath the costs and aid tab would be everything that you need to know about financial aid. So we're going to start over here in the left column and take a look at some scholarship information. So clicking on that, at the top is just some general information. Almost all scholarships that are done through our office are not going to be available to international students, and those are ones that are automatically considered for. So we're going to scroll down here a little ways and find a chart that says scholarship opportunities for all students. Again, those awarded through our office are not going to be available to international students, but the best opportunity are going to come through your academic college. So let's click on that tab. And you can see there our average scholarships average between about $700 and $4,000. And if we scroll down, we can see all of the different academic colleges. You can see the process is very different between the different colleges. This middle column here tells us what the application process and deadlines are, if there is one for first-year students. The second column tells us what the process is and deadlines for continuing students. Now, one thing I will say is that at University Park especially, our academic colleges tend to award on a retention reward basis, meaning your chances at these scholarships are going to significantly increase once you get to year 3. But if there is an application for first-year students, we highly encourage you to go ahead and submit those. All right, let's close the academic college scholarship ones. If you happen to be attending one of our campus locations, you can see the information here for those. And again, there is some variation with the different Commonwealth campuses as well. Next, let's take a look at the outside scholarships. There's some community resources to kind of help you think about those possibilities. On our social media pages, we do post outside scholarships all year long on our Instagram and Twitter pages. Now, I will say that the majority of these are not going to be available to international students, but sometimes there are some, so definitely worth taking a look at. Okay. Likewise, down here for the search engines, again, the majority of these are not going to be available to international students, but there may be some from time to time that are. Okay. Last, we're going to scroll down here and take a look at some different administrative units that are available around campus. Again, majority of these probably not available to international students, but always worth taking a look at and doing a little bit of research to see what you might be able to find. Okay. As far as our website goes, that's really the only options that we have. As we said, your options are very limited if you're not eligible for the FAFSA. Two additional things I will recommend, though, is if you are an international student living in the United States, attending high school, I suggest you go out to a site called raise.me to see if you might be eligible to apply for a scholarship program through that organization. So raise.me, again, only if you're an international student living in the United States and going to a high school in the US. All right, last thing, if you're an international student and have any questions about any type of paperwork, such as visas, other things that you might need to have taken care of as part of your studies here, we highly encourage you to go out to the Office of Global Programs for assistance there. Their website is www.global.psu.edu. Okay, thanks for joining me today, and until next time, we are the Penn State Office of Student Aid.